Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. As you can see, I'm on the street here. Welcome to the channel. And this is a theater, theater where you have many theater, I don't know what to say in things the same. And over there you can see there's an old woman over there. And I'm going to tell you today about old people in France and explain to you. So if you come to France and even in the big city, especially in some areas of France, you will see many old people. So why is that? One thing that happened is that our baby boom is behind us. When did we have the baby boom? We had the baby boom after the Second World War. So it means you have many people who were born in 1945. They were born in 1945. So now these guys who are born in 1945, now they are old. You see, and that's why you have many old people, and then they didn't have that many kids, they didn't have that many children, and the people live for themselves here. They don't live for others. You see, this is part of the education. I remember my parents always told me, you live for yourself. If you need to look for your own happiness, you need to look after yourself, and it means if at some point I need to go away, at some point I need to make my own life, I'm not going to stay with my parents. French people, they value their independence. Most people are like this. Now it depends, but many people, they like to live by themselves. They like to have their own activities. They like to have their own works, their own life. Of course, when they have kids, they will take care of the kids, but they will not tell the children, stay with me, will be a family forever. They will not tell the children this. They will raise the children to be independent and at some point to go away, to get married and live their life. Of course, there was also an evolution. This was not always the case. In the traditional families, people would just stay and live together as a whole family, and that's how it would be. That's how it was. But now it's not the case anymore. Especially now, if you work in France, it's very likely that you will need to move to another city for your studies. You will need to move to another city for your work. And now there was also globalization. We're in a global world, and it means you'll probably many people need to go abroad to look to study abroad or to work abroad. So many young people, they go, and they don't have, and the life is not easy for them. It's not easy to find a work. It's not easy to earn money, so they cannot take care of the older people. So what happens here is older people are on their own, and you have many old people that just live there on their own. And so here you can see, and of course, they will stay in the same districts or in the same cities. You have more older people in south of France. You have more older people in some districts, And in the newer district, the cheaper district, you have less older people. It's more the minority, not the minority, but maybe the immigration, the population from the immigration, the new or the second generation or third generation, and then of course they will live in the different ways. It won't be the same. Maybe they are unemployed, they live together in the same apartment, they share the same life, they will take care of their parents, because that's also the way they were raised. They were raised in order to take care. You see, in many countries you have children so that the kids will take care of you when you grow old. And everyone is going to share the same apartment because there is not enough income, and maybe that's how people are fine with this. You don't need in China, and something I noticed since I lived there now in China, you have people can live together on a very small space. So they will share one apartment, they will share a small room, but that's not the case in France. People cannot live all together packed up in a small place. They are not accustomed to do this. It's not part of the education. So that's how it is. And of course, also, unfortunately, you have the many old people. They end up in some in some place for old people that take care of them, some kind of hospice. And of course this is quite sad. Some of them like it, but many, because they are sick and they cannot take care of themselves, and it's too expensive, and the kids don't want to stop their jobs, don't want to take care of their parents, so they will just tell them, okay, we put you in some hospice and they will deal with everything for you. Sometimes the state will help them, will take care of them. Sometimes here in France it's not allowed to hand it. If you are sick, if you have the cancer, if you are very sick, you cannot kill yourself. So sometimes they try to find ways to kill themselves. That's how it is. It is a huge problem. I think this is not specific to France, of course. You have this problem everywhere. But that's how it is here. So I will leave you for now, and I will talk to you next time. Take care. See you, everyone.